In the previous video, I already tell you about the integral with the different variable. You will have the integral with variable is not x anymore. You will got y variable or a or v integral. So in this video, I want to revise you a little bit about the differential or differentiation. From the original function like y equal to mx like this, you have the three ways for write out the differentiate y. The first way is y prime, the second way is f prime and h like this, and the third way is dy over dx in here. So the main point of this video, I have to tell you that you should remember about the formula y common or y prime here will be equal to dy over dx, and this one can be changed from the fraction become to the another form of this equation by this way. You got y common will multiply dx, that will be dy in here. For the form dy over dx, you should understand about the dy. dy is a couple from between d and y. dx will be the couple d and x. So this one is the variable and this one is another variable. dy is mean not, this is not y, this is not d, it have to be only dy. And about dx, this is not x, this is not d, this is dx, that is a couple, and this one also be a couple. Okay, so dy over dx will present for the first differentiate of y. And when you want to understand more about the differential equation, if you want to understand more about this writing, you should change the form of this one. You should not using the y prime or y common present for the first differentiation. You should write out the second form, dy over dx plus dx like this one equal to 0. Yeah, that is very important information. So another thing, example, you got 3x multiplied with y common like this, and then plus 3y here equal to 0. So this is an example about the differential equation. And you should not write out this form. This is very complicated when you want to solve this equation. You should write out the second form, dy over dx like this, and then you got 3y equal to 0. 3y equal to 0. Okay, so another example. You will have y squared plus 1 multiply x and plus with y common like this equal to 0. So what should you rewrite this in for our equation? Y squared is mean only y, so I will repeat that. Plus 1 is doesn't matter, multiply is okay. And about the y common or y prime here, I have to rewrite it dy over dx like this, and then I will write down equal 0, just like the previous form. This is not too difficult, right? But just understand more about the y common is mean dy over dx. But when you combine three things in one equation, is a little bit more complicated. From this one, how many variables do you have in here? The first one you got the first one is x variable. The second one you got y, and the third one is y common. Y common is not y. And you have to understand, or you have to change form of y common equal to dy, and then you got dx like this one. Yeah, that is a little bit more complicated about this topic, but that is not too difficult. Yeah, that is not too difficult. Another thing about this video is the operation of dy and dx. I've got the first example about the differential equation like y common minus 3x equal to 0 like this one. And the first step, I will have the change position of minus 3x from left hand side to right hand side. You got this form. And then I will using the another form of y common dy over dx like this. And after that, I will using the operation of dx. It means I will multiply dx for both sides of this equation. dy over dx will multiply dx like this, and the other side will be 3x multiply dx like here. And after that, you can simplify this one and simplify this one because dx appear in the numerator position and the denominator position, the common factor of the fraction, so I can simplify it like here. And after that, I got dy equal to 3x multiply dx like this. So I will stop my writing in here, and I'm just tell you about the dx. You got dx in this new denominator position. You can change here become 2 here, just like the numerator. And after that, you will got the new equation without fraction form anymore. You have no fraction form anymore. Okay, so another example, y common minus 3x and y here equal to 0. So what should I do for this question? The first one, I will rewrite y common here become 2dy over dx like this. And after that, I will using the transposing method of this term. Minus 3xy will move to the right hand side. You will got 3xy like this one. And after that, I will using the operation of dx and dy. I will change from the dx in the denominator position will become to this form like here. So by this form, just have 2d. The first d in the left hand side for y, and the second d is the right hand side for x. So that is two steps for simple or simplify the differential equation. The first step is change from the y common become to dy over dx, and after that using the operation of dy and dx for cancel the fractional form of dy and dx. dy and dx you have the fractional form, and then you will multiply both sides of this equation with dx. After that, you have no fraction form anymore. It's quite simple, right? Thank you so much for watching this one, and just move to another video. You will have a little more complicated technique.